Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha. Good evening, children. We had a very nice evening today. All the children recited very nicely. Last week we talked about the good deeds that are to be done at once, without delay and without postponement. And also we used examples from Acharya Korathalwan's life story, and that gave very good information for us on doing the good deeds immediately and at once. But the question arises, what happens if there is no result or no immediate result? Then we should not worry about it. We should continue to pursue it. We should have the determination. We should have the perseverance. We should have the conviction that it will end in a nice way. So this is very important, especially because when we do good things, our elders say there will be some hurdles. When we do bad things, there will not be any hurdles, but ultimately it will result in bad thing. But in a good thing, usually you may have some hurdles, but ultimately you will achieve something good. So God will take care. We should have most important quality when we are doing the good things. What is that? The determination, the perseverance, and the conviction that the good things will be done. It will end very nicely. So I will tell you some example story from our Acharyas. Sri Ramanuja. Most of us know about Sri Ramanuja, and you will be preparing for Ramanuja quiz also from the material that we have already distributed. There is one incidence of Ramanuja going to Tirukottiur Nambi for learning the inner meanings of mantram. There is a great mantram, Tirumantram, and to learn the inner meanings of Tirumantram, Ramanuja went to Sri Tirukottiur Nambi to learn it. But what happened? Tirukottiur Nambi said, sorry, you come back later, next time, like that he said. So he went back again, then he went again the second time, he said, sorry, you come back next time, like that he said. So every time Ramanuja has to walk from Srirangam to Tirukottiur, and he has to walk back from Tirukottiur to Srirangam. This is nearly about 100 kilometers, but unfortunately every time he did not get the result. So Ramanuja went like that for once, twice, how many times? You may be knowing, he went for 18 times. Only 18th time he got the result. So the perseverance and determination of Sri Ramanuja is very well known. So you want to get something good, you have to be determined and pursue about it without any relaxing, without worrying about it. So God will take care. I will tell you one more story which is not that popular, but it is very important story in our Acharyas. You know, Ramanuja is very important Acharya, but before that there was one Acharya called Alavandar. Alavandar is Manasika Acharya of Ramanuja. Alavandar had 5 disciples. Ramanuja was taught many things by these 5 disciples, and thus Ramanuja became so scholarly and so nicely about knowing about all the Vedic interpretations and Prabandham interpretations. So Ramanuja himself was identified by Sri Alavandar. How Alavandar was identified is very important to know. You know about our Acharya Parampara. We are reciting Acharya Taniyan every day also, and today also we recited. So in that Acharya Taniyan, after Perumal, Pirati, Sene Mudaliyar, Nammalvar is there, and after Nammalvar, Nadamunigal is there. Nadamunigal, between Nadamunigal and Nammalvar there is so much of gap, but Nadamunigal was so prominent, he was so visionary that he could get all the 4000 Divya Prabandham from Nammalvar through yoga, and through that he got and he propagated Nalari Divya Prabandham. And Nadamunigal is so scholarly and he is so visionary, so he understood and he said his grandson, Alavandar is Nadamunigal's grandson. So he said his grandson is going to be a very, very important propagator to propagate and to improve this Sampradayam. So what Nadamunigal did, he called his Sishya Uyakondar and he said, there will be my grandson. For that grandson, you have to teach him all these things. He is going to be one of the most important acharyas in our sampradayam, and he is going to bring many more acharyas. So you have to be careful. So Uyakondar, the Sishya of Nadamuni, was very careful. But by the end of Uyakonda's life, the grandson was not born. So Uyakondar then conveyed this message to his Sishya, Manakal Nambi, and Manakal Nambi was very careful to find when Nadamunigal's grandson is going to be born, and after that he will go after him and he will teach him all these things. So this is very important visionary of Nadamunigal, which is very importantly to be followed by Manakal Nambi. So as already visioned by Nadamunigal, his grandson Yamunacharya is called Yamunacharya in his younger age. After that he became Alavandar. He was so very intelligent, he was super intelligent, that even during a very young age he was involved in debate and he defeated those who are debating, and by that he could get one kingdom. Kingdom itself came to him as a gift as he debated and he won over a big debater. So he was so intelligent. So after that he got the kingdom. After he got the kingdom, he was very happy. He was very busy doing his duties as king. Manakal Nambi was trying to go and meet him, but he could not meet him. Why? Because he was very busy doing his duties as king. So then Manakal Nambi, what he did, he went to his kitchen, the kitchen of Alavandar. There he gave one important ingredient. There is one spinach called Thuduvalai. This Thuduvalai is very nice and very tasty and good for health, good for mind also. So this Thuduvalai Kirai, he delivered to Alavanda's kitchen every day for nearly 6 months, and he could not even see him. So he thought somebody will favor him and he will take him to Alavandar, but unfortunately nobody favored him. Then after 6 months he stopped that giving the Thuduvalai Kirai, and after that what happened? This Alavandar then asked, what happened today? There is no Thuduvalai Kirai, what happened? Then they said, oh no, one old man used to come and give this Thuduvalai Kirai. Unfortunately last 2-3 days he is not coming and giving. That is why we could not make the Thuduvalai Kirai. Then Alavandar told, okay, next time that man comes, you please bring him to me. I want to see him. So what Manakal Nambi did is, after a gap of say 1 month, he again went and gave the Thuduvalai Kirai. The cooks in the kitchen, they took him to Alavandar. Alavandar was very happy to see him and said, you old man, you have done very nicely, nice job for me. Whatever you want to tell me, I want to give you some gift. I am the king, he said. But our Manakal Nambi said, sorry Swami, I have not come here to take any gift from you. I have come here to give you the gift which your grandpa has left with me. And Alavandar was surprised. What? My grandpa? He has given me some gift? Okay, you tell me, what is it? Okay, I will tell you every day. You please allow me to teach you Bhagavad Gita. So Manakal Nambi was allowed to teach Bhagavad Gita to Alavandar. So every day Manakal Nambi was going to the palace and he has given he was teaching Alavandar the Bhagavad Gita and all the 18 chapters. At the end of 18 chapters, the Charma Slokam comes, 1866, Sarvadharman Parityaja. So Alavandar also learnt about the Sarvadharman Parityaja Slokam. Then Alavandar got very much interested. He was asking, whatever he said is so nice. Who is this Sarvadharman Parityaja? How can I approach for this Sharanagati? I want to do this. Where can I do? What can I do? Then Manakal Nambi said, you can do it with the Perumal who is between the two rivers. Who is between the two rivers? Kaveri and Kollidam is Sri Ranganathan. Manakal Nambi took him and showed him, this is the great Lord Ranganatha. You can worship him. He is the one to whom you have to surrender. And Alavandar did that and went to Sri Ranganathan, and he got so much enlightened that he left his kingdom, he became a sannyasi and he became a full-time preaching and enhancing the Sampradayam. And later he only identified Sri Ramanuja also. So this great perseverance, this great determination, this great conviction from Manakal Nambi is something great that only gave us Alavandar and also Ramanuja. For good things, sometimes we may get hurdles. We should not worry about it. You should be determined, and we should be convinced that once we do it, we will be able to get very good results, very great results, like what Manakal Nambi did and what Ramanuja did. So this is a great story from which we can have some examples and we can learn also. Thank you very much for listening patiently to me. I hope you got some message. Any mistakes, please pardon me. Thank you very much. Srimate Ramanujaya Namaha.